Two-day India-Bangladesh stakeholders meet enhance trade and connectivity between India and Bangladesh begins in Guwahati. Nobel laureate Abhijit Banerjee calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Modi says they had healthy and extensive interaction on various subjects. Supreme Court grants bail to senior Congress leader and former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram 2 months after his arrest. Major civil society organizations of Manipur have jointly formed a coordinating committee on Manipur integrity in view of Naga peace talk. And India finishes a 3-0 whitewash of South Africa with another comprehensive innings and 202 runs victory in third and final test at Ranchi. Good evening viewers and welcome to the Notice News Bulletin. This is Monjui and now the news in details. The inaugural day of the two-day India-Bangladesh stakeholders meet held at Radisson Blu Hotel in Guwahati started on a fresh note where officials and stakeholders from both the countries gathered on Tuesday. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal in his inaugural address said that Assam government's initiative to reopen the railway links with Bangladesh, for example Chittagong to Makum, can play an instrumental role. He also said that the stakeholders meet holds immense potential for development of economy between the two countries. Union Minister of State, Road and Transport, retired General V.K. Singh in his address said that based on the strong connectivity in Northeast, we are seeking to accomplish Prime Minister Narendra Modi's view as regards the Northeast as Asta Lakshmi and given prime importance. The Act's Policy Department of Assam, in collaboration with Industry and Commerce Ministry, had organized the Indo-Bangla stakeholders meet for the first time in Assam. The aim of the meet is to enhance the trade and connectivity between India and Bangladesh, orchestrating Northeast India's regional support with generating awareness about the opportunities made available to exporters and transporters by these path-breaking agreements. Bangladesh Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi led the 70-member delegation from Bangladesh and they have taken part in the meet. Nobel laureate Abhijit Banerjee today called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. In a tweet, Modi said he had an excellent meeting with Banerjee and both had a healthy and extensive interaction on various subjects. The Prime Minister said Banerjee's passion towards human empowerment is clearly visible. Wishing him best for his future endeavors, Modi said India is proud of his accomplishments. In Manipur, amid apprehensions due to proposed possible culmination of the ongoing Naga peace talks by month end, Union Minister of State for Home G. Kishan Reddy arrived on Imphal on two-day state visit on Monday. He was received by Agriculture Minister V. Hang Kalyan, State BJP President K.H.S. Bhabananda and Manipur Assembly Deputy Speaker at Imphal International Airport. Union Minister Kishan Reddy refused to respond to media inquiry about the possible finalization of the ongoing Naga peace talks between Government of India and NSC and IM. Kishan Reddy asserted that he came to meet the BJP workers in the state. The Union Minister was attended a General Security Review meeting with Chief Minister Biren Singh at Imphal and also met Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah at Raj Bhavan on Monday. Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways General retired V.K. Singh visited Kamakhya Temple today morning before attending Indo-Bangla stakeholders meet in Guwahati. Answering media persons after Kamakhya visit on Kashmir issues, Minister said that government is always ready to take action at a time of emergency. Lok Sabha member
जो लोग आतंकवाद फैलाने की कोशिश करते हैं उसको नकारा किया जा सके। बड़ा अच्छा कार्रवाई हुआ है, उसके लिए मेरा उनको बधाई है।
Lok Sabha member Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore also visited Kamakhya temple today morning. Interacting with media persons, he made few comments on the sports infrastructure and other important issues of Northeast.
खेलों के सेक्टर में खेलों में बहुत प्रतिभा है यहाँ पर और बहुत से खिलाड़ी हैं जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट के शानदार प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं.
The Supreme Court today granted bail to senior Congress leader and former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram 2 months after he was arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation in the INX media corruption case. A bench headed by Justice R. Bhanumati set aside the Delhi High Court's September 30 verdict denying bail to Chidambaram in the case. The bench, also comprising Justice A.S. Bopanna and Rishikesh Roy, granted bail to Chidambaram on a personal bond of 1 lakh rupees with one surety of the like amount. The top court said Chidambaram be released on bail if not required in any other case. The bench made it clear that Chidambaram will not leave the country without prior permission of the court and make himself available for interrogation as and when called by the probe agency. Manipur Education Minister Tokchiam Radhishyam launched a comic textbook on environmental studies for Class 3 at the Samagra Shiksha Manipur Imphal on Monday. The minister said that the comic textbook is the first of its kind in the state. The main purpose for the initiative is to create an easy learning teaching process, enabling the children to learn with ease and efficiency. T.H. Radhishyam said that through ideas and analysis of the officials of the Education Department, the initiative to implement the comic textbook is being carried out on trial basis. Examinations will be conducted for those students who are prescribed with the textbook to study the effect and the impact of the comic textbook. He made an appeal to the ZEOs and teachers present to conduct the exam in a free and fair manner. In Manipur, major civil society organizations of the state, namely AMUCO, CCSK, Haricon, People and UCM have jointly formed a coordinating committee on Manipur integrity. COCOMI formation of the new committee and its immediate course of action were announced by UCM President and COCOMI Coordinator Sunil Karam at a press meet held at New Check-on Office of CCSK this evening. As reported in media, a solution to the 22-year-old political dialogue between Government of India and NSC and IM may be signed by the end of the current month. As there is a nagging suspicion that the final solution may pave way for disintegration of Manipur, the 5 CSOs joined together and formed the coordination committee to take up preemptive measures collectively. Sunil Karam said, the final solution must not touch the integrity of Manipur or its territorial boundary, he said. Manipur Congress Party said it welcomes bringing a solution to the protracted peace talk going on between Government of India and NSC and IM for 22 years. However, the party will never accept any solution that will infringe the interests and integrity of the state. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President and Congress Working Committee member Gai Khangam made the statement in the wake of the growing tension over the peace talks between the outfit and the centre in the aftermath of the announcement from R.N. Ravi that a conclusion will be reached at the end of the month. Addressing reporters at Congress Bhavan on Monday, MPCC Chief Gai Khangam ridiculed Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, citing that the same person who used to assure that framework agreement will not affect the state has rushed to the national capital after he felt apprehension about the peace talk. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights MCPCR has organized a district-level awareness program on child rights at Hayrok Higher Secondary School, Taupal today with around 1,000 participants. The program was chaired by Sumati Bala Ning Thaujam, chairperson MCPCR, and spoke on the various roles and responsibilities of MCPCR in protecting child rights in the state. Attending the function, L. Jila Singh, Principal Hayrok High Secondary School, spoke on the importance of education, while guest of honor A. Anil Kumar, ZDO Taubal, spoke on the roles played by teachers in shaping protecting the career of children. Assam ace pugilists Lavlina Borgohain and Jamuna Boro said that they earned lot of experience by participating in World Boxing Championship at Russia with enhanced their sincerity and self-confidence. Speaking to Doordarshan Guwahati today, they promised that their efforts would be continued to bring more laurels for state and the country. Both the boxers said that there are enormous potentials for our boxing in the northeastern region. Lavlina and Jamuna won bronze medal in recently concluded World Boxing Championship held at Alanyud in Russia.
लिया मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई और जितना मेहनत किया था इतना काम आया और आगे जब नेक्स्ट खेलने जाएंगे तो हम पहली बार में इतना अच्छा कर सकता है तो ऑब्वियसली नेक्स्ट टाइम में और अच्छा कर सकते हैं और ज़्यादा मेहनत करेंगे.
लवलीना, कैसा लगा आपको? फिर से आपको एक मेडल मिला वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप में.
India completed a 3-0 whitewash of South Africa with yet another comprehensive innings and 202 runs in the third and final test played in Ranchi today. South Africa were all out for 132 in their second innings after the follow-on as the final 2 wickets taken by Shahbaz Nadeem fell without adding any runs to the overnight total. South Africa were all out for 162 in the first innings after India declared at 497 for 9 in their first innings. With another 120 points, India now sit pretty on top of the points table with 240 points as the formalities were completed within the first 2 overs of the day. Before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Today, India-Bangladesh stakeholders meet. Enhanced trade and connectivity between India and Bangladesh begins in Guwahati. Nobel laureate Abhijit Banerjee calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Modi says they had healthy and extensive interaction on various subjects. Supreme Court grants bail to senior Congress leader and former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram 2 months after his arrest. Major civil society organizations of Manipur have jointly formed a coordinating committee on Manipur integrity in view of Naga peace talk. And India finishes a 3-0 whitewash of South Africa with another comprehensive innings and 202 runs victory in third and final test at Ranchi. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.